Nowhere in Cyprus is far from the sea, and I can't think of a nicer way to spend an afternoon than a barbecue on the beach and to cook up the tuna I caught with my dad. I'm doing a beach barbecue. Now, I don't know how many people are coming. Could be 40, could be 400. So I've recruited the help of my friends and my family. Who knows what's going to happen? We're on the beach in Limassol, on the south of the island. To help me with my barbecue, I've invited my friend Roddy, who's a fabulous chef, as well as some of my family. So I've recruited some helpers, the three wise men as they're known. It's my mum's godbrother George, Uncle Dasso, and of course my dad.
Oh, right.
The George, here we go. So you guys are going to light the barbecue.
Who's going to dirty their hands?
I don't mind if I do.
All right, go on then.
I'm burning them.
Yeah, you're burning them.
Okay, we are doing all this. What are we cooking?
Dad, you're a fisherman. We're cooking tuna.
Ah, lovely.
We're going to have lovely little tuna steaks.
Beautiful. That's my
We're going
favorite.
to put on this. They only take, what, a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes each side.
Yeah,
you don't want to
each side.
overcook
No, you
tuna
don't.
because
No,
it gets
no,
dry.
no.
On top of the tuna steaks, I'm going to put a lovely caper sauce which I've made. And off we go. Some vegetables will be delicious.
Very good.
I've got my pal Roddy here, who's going to be doing some fantastic feast, and I've just snuck up on him. What's going on, Roddy?
We started it off with the,
what have we
the
got?
marinade
Look at
over
this.
here.
Oh, ginger and chilli. That's going to be gorgeous.
Ginger. Love ginger. What we're going to do over here is just smack some garlic around.
Okay, I love that expression. Smack some garlic around.
Terribly formal culinary term.
I'll let you chop. Here, I'll move these things out of your way. These amazing aromas from your marinade are wafting over. What have you got in there?
I've got in here, Tonia, oyster sauce, soya sauce, ginger, fresh chilli, orange rind, toasted sesame seed,
Juice
bit
of some orange in there.
Indeed. So all of that caramelizes beautifully. So what we're going to do over here now, aren't these absolutely beautiful?
These are gorgeous. These are
tiny,
fantastic.
cute little cuttlefish.
Yeah.
And they're really tender and really quite sweet in flavour. So we're going to add these, indeed.
And how long would you put these on the barbecue for?
Not very long. I think one of the big mistakes people make is that people tend to overcook seafood generally, but especially things like calamari, things like octopus. People often ask me, why is their calamari or octopus always so tough? And basically we overcook them.
So you don't need it.
It's just, if you think that we eat sushi and we eat sashimi, we need very little. So you're going to be losing both the flavour, the nutrients obviously, and the tenderness. So you're just going to be on and off.
Just
you're going
sealing
to
them, really?
Yeah.
Just kind of sealing them.
Indeed. So what's more important is that you actually marinate these or macerate these for as long as possible. So I would even suggest from the night before, in which case they're already
cooked.
exactly,
They're cooking in the
and then you're just caramelizing on the grill.
What have you got here?
It looks exotic, but it's just a plain tipura, which is the sea bream, with anything green that I found in front of me. So any green, fresh herbs, some nice garlic, oregano, salt, pepper, obviously, pinch of chili just to get you going. What I've done over here is that I've just got another little one ready for us so that I can show you how to prepare it. Just score the skin, because if you don't score the skin, the flavours are not going to go right through.
They're going to sink right in,
exactly, they're just going to slide right off, okay. And what we do here is that you merely place your finger into each of the slits and
open it up.
Exactly, and just pour in some salt and some black pepper. So the black pepper is over there. Don't be, these are the only sort of encroaching spices that we're going to be using, is the pepper and a little bit of the chili. The rest are herbs, so don't be scared of using lots and lots of them. And then what we want to do is just pop them into this dish over here where we've got all of these goodies marinating beautifully.
This is so fantastically colourful, and I can already smell the thyme, the oregano, the fresh herbs. What else have you got in there?
Lots and lots of lemon juice, which we want to get.
So it's almost going to cure in the lemon juice as well, and the olive oil.
Indeed. So if you could close that and hand it over to the experts on this side.
Over to the chefs over there. Here we are. So while the sea bream starts to cook, the cuttlefish have been marinating for about half an hour.
This is looking fabulous.
How are you going to put them on the grill, though?
These over here are going to be done with these chopsticks.
Oh, that's
so
interesting.
these are
Let's
lovely, because what we're going to do is make them really user-friendly, and that means that we're going to just prep them and then give them to people to munch just like that with their hands. So you're just going to pop them in like that and then onto the grill.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, aren't they fun?
So you're just getting these little chopsticks like that.
Or you could thread them onto a kebab or something like that.
Now the tsipura, the sea bream, is ready and is served with the marinade poured over it, a drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. Now it's my turn to cook the tuna.
Okay, I know it's just a simple dish, but we're going to do some spectacular tuna steaks with a very, very simple caper sauce on top. And this is not going to take more than about 2 or 3 minutes on the charcoal. That's the most important thing with tuna. Do not overcook it because it becomes very, very dry. This is freshly caught tuna, and we've just had it filleted and cut into lovely tuna chunks. We've threaded it with onion and some peppers, and we've put some olive oil and lemon juice on top, and literally just goes onto the charcoal for about 2 or 3 minutes. Whilst they're cooking, I'm now going to heat up my pita bread, because if you try and cut a pita bread open when it's cold, it just splits. So you just need to warm it up slightly. I literally need a minute on each side. Dad, you are in charge of the bitters. I just want them to warm up so they open up beautifully.
When they blow up, sort of thing,
Yeah.
that's when they're ready.
Yeah.
Tonia, well, this is all very well, but where's the twist on this whole story?
Do you know, sometimes, Roddy, it's good to just have it nice and simple, but I do have a bit of a twist.
Ah, bravo.
On
Good.
top of my tuna kebabs, which I'm going to fill with onions and cucumber and tomato.
Nice.
The kebabs are going to go in. I'm actually going to put a caper sauce, which I've made,
Ooh.
which is a lovely, delicious caper
Okay.
sauce, which I've beaten up with lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and a chopped up, finely chopped capers.
Beautiful.
And that's going to give that little, have a little,
Ooh.
yeah, that kind of to it. So.
I like. Bravo.
So we've just heard that there's a serious wind coming in off the sea. So I'm going to fight for time to make sure that everybody gets to eat my delicious tuna kebabs. Beautiful.
Mind your fingers.
Okay, let's just put it like that there. So we're going to put a little bit of tuna in there, and then to that I'm going to add some cucumber, some chopped onions, some tomatoes. Just literally throw it in. A little flavour there of my caper sauce. We've got some pretty important people waiting down on the beach, and they've been waiting so patiently. So I'm going to fill a platter up and take them some delicious tuna kebabs. Is there seriously a storm coming?
There's a strong wind coming.
Strong wind, not
That's why we were giving you weather report for the last 11 minutes.
They have been. These boys have come up and said to me, you know what, Tonia, you better get on with your cooking because it's really windy. As you can tell.
Guys,
Come
wait.
on, then, come.
Yeah, if
Boys,
we
are
very quick, wait, contact them.
Quick, before it gets down here.
Oriste, παιδιά.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Something's crashing!
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Come we eat the food later and go and save some boats.
Just tell me quickly, what do you think?
This is very nice.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
This is
All right.
really nice.
Okay, boys, you know what? Go do your stuff. I understand.
I want to enjoy this, but there's a lot of money out there going under the water.